Do. Hey y'all, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fine, I hope. I am coming to you with I finally did a page in my calendar and just mainly setting it up kind of like I want to do it. It's not a collage thing or anything like that. It's just a weekly planner, but it's my coloring calendar. I have another calendar for my day-to-day stuff. And then let me set this thing because I gotta go to Costco. So 30 minutes. 30 minutes, that's all I need. Probably won't even need that long. 30. Okay. 30 minutes. So I bought this calendar book at Books a Million for $3. They still have a couple up in there if you want to go get some. They have this this yearly calendar sale the second week of the second month of the previous year. Oh, the current year. Y'all know what I mean. The thing is sounds kind of crazy is because these calendars are normally like 17 months old. So when you get it, it's already it's usually from June of the previous year. A lot of them are. There's 17, 18 months. I don't know if I've seen any 24-month calendars. But anyway, so when I got this, it was already February. And did they give me well, anyway. Oh yeah. Okay. See, it says July. Yeah. So they give you a little bit of time ahead to get it early. And plan for your year. So anyway, I went ahead and started. Well, I didn't realize I was going to really do this. So March, and the reason why I like this calendar because it gives you the whole month, and then it gives you the weekly setup. So I kind of had laid out what I wanted to do. I meant to decorate this before I actually did it. So when I picked up on the first week in February to decorate it, and hopefully I'll just take. Well, this one only took about 15 minutes, and then I'm going to piggyback on it. Whatever I didn't do that I stated for this week, I'll send it over to next week. So, but basically, this calendar has a to-do section for each week. It's got the Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday, the weekend is put together. Now, this Sunday is daylight savings time, so that's good. But basically, I just wanted to write what I wanted to do or what I have done for the week, and then if it's something major that I need to plan, I'll put it over here for the month, and then go through and you just kind of like check off whatever it is, and it just keeps you a little bit accountable so I can look at it at a glance. So I kind of wrote down on here, these are the two books that I know I'm going to be doing for the year, Mouse Guard and Camellia, and a Camellia de Erico book. I'm not sure which one of the Camellias, but the Mouse Guard, um, I've been doing some number crunching on how many pages are in here, and I think I've actually finished more, but I have to come back through and do that because some of these are double page spreads. So the numbers that I said might reflect both pages or just considering both pages as one page. I can't remember, so I got to go back through and recount it. The first thing I did was I went through and put numbers on the page. I don't know why they don't do that, but it really helps you um, to keep account of what's going on. So, what else? Then I wanted a goal I wanted to set was I wanted to flip four books, um, colored or not, just four different books, and it'll probably be like a 15-minute flip, just so that people can see what type of books, especially if it's a newer artist or even an older artist, is to show some of the older books. And sometimes I get a lot of books for the down low, the real cheap. So I want to have at least four per month. I haven't done any yet, so yeah, four per month. Okay, so mouse guard that. Where's my little pointer? Let's use my little Japanese brush. So then color along. I know I'm doing a color along with bubbles. I'm doing a color along. Actually, it's a buddy color with bubbles. I see. I even said it wrong. Bubbles and I are doing a buddy color. Two of them actually. One out of The Art of War, and then another one out of one of Kirby's books. But with the Kirby book one, the dragon one, I'm doing that one as a color along with My Colorful Country Life. So then I need to fill in both of these. I haven't done it yet. So the goals: 5 whips per month, um, and that's actually I had it as 10, but I think 5 is better. Um, any deals I got? I went to Michael's and got some good deals, and Ollie's and got some good deals. Let's see, a study book. I'm going to be looking into my special effects book that I got and find a project in that book to replicate, and hopefully I'll find an example in one of my coloring books that I could use, so I can transfer that knowledge right away. The Mandela book for the year. Oh, so I actually have 3: Mouse Guard, Camellia de Erico, and a Mandela book for the year. The Mandela book for the year I picked out was one that's available at. I think this one is available at Books a Million. If not, I know 2 of her other books, Miss Melpomene, and I had did this one as one of the Mandelas for the week that Miss Beans does, but I can't do a Mandela every week, especially with these type because they're really it's a lot into it. So I said I'll just do it for a month, a Mandela for a month. So that was last month or the month before, or a couple months before. And this one I just started this morning. And I'm going to try to keep it real simple because she's got a whole lot of detail and you can get kind of frustrated. So I'm going to do a Mandela a month. And if I finish one, then I'll try another one from another book. But yeah, so I'll do a Mandela a month in this book. So this will be my Mandela book. Oh, or Mandela. Then I got some list of some stuff I have to mail out. I had to push my mailing out again because, child, my fence broke. So that comes first. Never take money out of your household to buy art supplies or no, don't ever do that. Always your stuff comes first. Your necessities come first, and all of this other stuff is later. So I've got some that I sent some off or ordered something, and then I've got a couple more. I have the packages. I think I'm going to repackage them in some. I've got some blue shiny envelopes. I think I'm going to repackage them. I might have to take some stuff out and rearrange it, but it'll be cheaper because I'm going to send it book rate or bulk rate. I'm going to try to do one PDF a month, and I have uh, I have a PDF book that I'll show whenever I get ready to do one. The 3 color challenge. I forgot the E on the end of that. The 3 color challenge. I did one. Um, I got to figure that out again because yeah, I have to find a simpler book to color or something. I can't. It can't be anything with a lot of details because 3 color challenge, and then I'm doing it for like 15 minutes, something like that. Deals, new books. So far, I only showed 2 new books. Oh, I didn't even show them the Zen Doodle books where I have them, and I'll show them later. They are at the Ollie's. Are they right here? Hold on. I thought I had them right here. I probably do, but I'm not going to go looking for them. I'll come back later with them. So what I did with the little calendar book, I went ahead and pulled some stickers out, and then I put these 2 flower stickers there. Then I colored a little pot. And I just kind of like blinged out the little page, the little day a little bit. I put some stickers down here and put some markers on there. Put an upside down butterfly because this is Saturday and Sunday. And so these days have not come up yet, but I just blinged out each little day. So I'll do the same thing for this, for each week. I think it kept me entertained for about 15 minutes. And I have this sticker book here that I use, the sticker book of curiosities. And I got this at Books a Million. I think I got it for $7.97 or something like that. It's got 750 vintage stickers, and so it's really nice. They're all different pictures and things, yeah, fruits and stuff. And then this one I got at Books a Million. Also, I got this one for $5.97. You just have to go in Books a Million and dig. They have a clearance section, and you just have to go back to where it is. Sometimes they move it. Excuse me, move it around the store. So, oh Lord, I'm sleepy and yawning and coughing. Isn't that something? Um, so this book is, and there's some free stickers I got with something I got, and then I'm trying to keep all my stickers together. This is something I got from I think Dollar Tree or something like that. But all of these are stickers, and this is double sided. So yeah, you get stickers on both sides. Now some of these wallpapers in here, I found out were actual pictures. I mean stickers. Of course, when I want to find one. Anyway, you see all the different poses and mushrooms and stuff like that. Okay, like this. Like I thought this was a whole wallpaper thing, and then I peeled it back, and so there's some that have different designs, and that's where this butterfly came from. What I want to cough now. That's where the butterfly came from. But anyway, yeah, just over 1,000 of them in here, and that helps make it easy. And then you just pick some stickers out, and then pick some markers or pencils that are close to the color. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta get myself together because I gotta go out. So, first day doing it, first time doing it, first time showing it. So hopefully I can stay consistent with it, and I could start it, the next week early or whatever. So yeah, for $3. Then I hadn't even planned on this. It was the Sweet Shop book that is everybody's getting now. They reprinted it, and they put it out at 5 and below. And I see a lot of people have gotten the book. It's a really nice book. This is the older book, and this is the newer one. They look the same. There's just a slight difference in the paper. But let me tell you, I found this really interesting because I didn't color a lot in this book at all. But the pictures that I did color, you could tell I started coloring early. So this is what I did. Okay, so this book, I just started coloring in it like within the last day or two. So I really took my time in trying to, pick the colors and stuff like that. And I like this. I made the gold, when I made it, meaning using 3 color pencils. I made the gold for that and the floor. So I like how I'm just taking my time, planning it out a little bit better. Now, now don't laugh, but this is how I first did it. Girl, girl. And then I just threw this floor in here and I just put a date on it because that's when I did it because I was so sick of looking at that. Look at how I did. Look at how I did the. I used some silver. Girl. But then look how I did these. You see the difference? You see what I'm trying to say? The more you practice and the more you work with things and take your time, it can look a whole lot. I have no idea why I put neon colors. Neon, that's why one reason I always say neon is the devil. Neon pages are okay, but colors are okay, but they're not appropriate every place, at least for me, because I don't know what I'm doing with them. I just put some silk markers down there. Girl, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I just, but I was so proud. I was so proud. So this is what I'm trying to do now, more of a thought out process, more um, planned out. Yeah. So I was going to show, so the pages that I have done, I'll show you when I get to them again. Now, this next page I hadn't done in the book, but I just started this page the other day because I believe Bubbles is doing this. And I just started out. I looked at a couple of people that had started this book or had done a couple of pages. A good reference source is Coloring with Alina. She has this book. Who else has it? Colored by Maya has it, but I haven't seen her color anything in it yet. She actually did a little short to let people know that this book is reprinted and it's at 5 and below. Uh, Coloring Book Club, which I adore her channel. She has a she did this book, I think, in two parts. I mean, not the book, but this page in two parts. So I kind of got inspired between her and Alina. I got inspired to do it because just because it's dark scale and it's olden days, in a picture that's olden days doesn't mean you have to use those drab colors. And that's what I was kind of thinking. But no, you could still use more of a muted, that Harmony pencil set by Castle Art. Those colors would be perfect. But I was like, it's a candy book, so put some bright colors in here. So yeah, so it's not finished. I still got some stuff to do. Color these pastries and stuff. Finish up the bicycle. I haven't put any bling in it yet, but yeah. And this took me probably. I worked on it for maybe less than 2 hours, and I got to this far. And actually, I was working on both of these pages at the same time. So for 2 hours for both of these pages, that's how far I got. So it's interesting, especially when you have the same book to come through and see what you did. The next page that I'm going to work on that I had colored in here would be it'll be either this one. This was the page that colored what Tahim had did, and it's okay, but I think I can do it better. And then this cash register page that I did with Zucchini Kitty. I had already kind of done it, but it just, and this is kind of hard to show it like this. I kind of tried to follow her doing it. She was using distress ink, and I used a little bit of everything, but I didn't really plan it out at all. Like, look at this, and look at that bottom. And that's a no. Um, I don't know. But the cash register was the part that I followed with her because I didn't know how to do that. So I think I'm going to do, when I finish those pages, I'll work on the bubblegum machine and this one, and probably this one first because I really like that. And I'll use some of the new techniques that I have. Now, this is what it's supposed to look like when it's bare. And so when you look at that, you really don't know where to go to first. I mean, you normally would go to the candies, but I say if you do this page, this is my opinion, work on that cash register first and then let everything else follow behind. Because that cash register is the main thing that's in here and it's got a lot of detail in there. Or you can not color all the detail. But that cash register, working on that one first and then, or the background, the cash register and those candy jars can be last because they can complement whatever colors you use and whatever technique you use. Because the candy jar, because this is a candy book, they can distract you. And this cash register, I guess you could color it fun colors and stuff, but it just looks like an antique one, and I just thought it would do justice to, color it in the antique color. So I will work on the cash register first, and then I'll do the jars and then the background because the background is kind of like a fill-in thing. Look like they just kind of filled it in, and if you want, you could even black out the background if you wanted to. So yeah, so you got options when you get a little bit more experience and you feel comfortable with. So I'm glad that they reprinted this book because it is a really, really nice book, The Sweet Candy Shop. They also have two other books. I believe it's two. One of them I know is Curiosity. It's not in here. There's the Curiosity Store, and it's really an eclectic book of different shapes and sizes, and it looks like a book that you would buy at the fair. Like the characters in there look like fair items, freak show, and then I think they have another one. I'm not sure, but yeah. So I did that, and excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I think that's it. Everything else I showed you last week that I was working on, I did want to color with a page with crayons. I did want to do that. I did a page with crayons in, where is that book? The folklore book. Where you at? Where you at? Okay, I don't see you, right? You're supposed to be right here. Okay, so I'll talk about that later, but I will be pulling out my Crayolas, the crayons, and do a page in that book, because I think I did one page already. Oh my goodness, I wish I could show it. Oh, I cannot believe I have no idea. It's not on my bookcase. It's not anywhere there. Oh, it's a hardbound book. Child, don't get old. Okay, well that's all I got for you then. Uh. Oh, here it is. I just moved my books around. I put all my hardbound books in the same place. Everything is hardbound. Even if I have another section for their softbound. I think the hardbound books are just so beautiful. So I wish Kirby's new book was hardbound. So I had done a Crayola page with this on this page, and I really like it. I did a whole lot of Crayola. I'm not real happy with her skin tone, but it's okay. Um, it was, and then I blinged it out with some stuck stickles. So I was thinking I was going to do. I like this one, um, and I said, well, maybe I can do this as a double page spread, like make it look like she's going to go visit her and color, bought her art supplies over and everything, and was going to give her a gift. And then she saw her up coming out the back door. She was coming in the front door, and she took all her art supplies and put them in the basket and is running away. Look at her looking at her like, I hope she didn't see me. And then she's looking that way. I said I can make a cute little double page like that. That one, or let's see, it was another one. Making up my stories. Foxy makes up her stories with her book. And happy birthday, Foxy. Yes, it's her birthday month. She will be off of here for a minute. Um, I thought of something like this, a fun page. But anyway, so I like doing double pages. I really do. Even though every time I get started, I get mad and I'm like, why can't you just color one page like most people? Why why do you have to always pick two pages? Girl. So yeah, I think that's the page I'm gonna do. But then if I did that page in I don't even know if I could do a double page in Crayolas, but we'll see. So anyway, so yeah, it was this book. So I'm not pulling it out right now. I'm just thinking about whatever I want to do. But I do plan on coloring books again in this book. I did have fun with that page because nothing has to be real, and it's like a real adult coloring book to me. Okay, I see some comments. Let me see. Is anybody cussing me out? Oh, one key. Oh my goodness. I was just thinking about you and Hulk, and I know. Oh no, the Mandelas are a whole lot of this. They're not just circles. Mm-mm. They are. They can be very, very detailed. Oh, first of all, congratulations. And then I know why I haven't been seeing you, and I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. I'm happy actually. And I'm so proud of you all. And so I know y'all were gonna come around when y'all were ready. So and congratulations again. But yeah, Mandelas, I'll probably do a video on those because they are very intriguing, and they're not just circles like the spirals and stuff like we used to do. It's got shapes inside, and then also, and some mandalas are called Zen doodles, and that's a whole nother little artwork thing. And it's great for people who say, "Oh, I'm not artistic. I can't color. Oh no, I can't do that." This is kind of Zen doodling. She said, it doesn't look like a mandala on here, but the thing I was trying to show you with these little squares and circles and stuff, that they can create a mandala effect. Um, I do have a lot of Mandela books that are Zen doodles, so I will come back and talk about that. Yeah, so I'm glad. Oh, see now, let me write this in my book. Somebody, so I can honestly say, Somebody asked me, okay, because you know some people be saying, "Oh, somebody asked me." You know, ain't nobody asked them a daggone thing. Mm-mm. Let me write this down. Let me be all professional and everything, like I'm at work, like I'm working a real job. Job being retired, I'm bored. I'm gonna find something to do. I am. And when that fence blew down, I said I better go find something to do. um, do a okay. Let me put it under the date. Okay, let me say one key. Asked about Mandelas. So I will put that on my list of something to talk about. Okay, thank you. So yeah, so I'm so proud. Hey Taylor May, how you doing? And Wonky is crazy around those streets around there. I'm trying not to get up all up in there. I really am. I'm trying to be good, keeping my blood pressure down. Ivy Pearl had us coloring a bicycle page in that book in March. Oh, so I did it. I thought that was for Bubbles. Okay, so I'm entering the Ivy Pearls. Okay, so look at me. I'm almost finished the project there. I understand the assignment, but before the assignment was this, you love the stories. Thank you, Wonky Pro. Yeah, so I'll do that. I'll do that. So now I'm excited. I'm not just talking to the air. People are listening. So yeah, so good. I thought it was Bubbles, but I guess Bubbles was going to do that one, the bicycle one, and I guess it was a tie between three people or tie between two or three pages or something like that. I'm going to be bad for 2025, Miss View. Just sit back. Woo cha, woo cha. It's so much to talk about. I'll be right there with you. Okay, boo. I will be right there. Okay, and Hook will be right there in the clouds. I've been meaning to cut up, but I just can't cut up all willy nilly and stuff. I go over there, every now and then and say some stuff, cut somebody out, then come on back on over here and color. I've been quiet for way too long. I'm well rested now. Okay, all right, all right. I know, I understand. Well, I will be here for you, and I will be here to support and whatever else la la that's gonna occur for 2025. Okay, I said I'm getting casket ready. I ain't there yet. So yeah, but I'm just trying to be a little bit more dignified and ladylike. Wink, wink. Okay, well, let me go on and run over here to Costco's and get some stuff, and then I gotta go to Lowe's because the guy that's gonna fix my fence, he just did a quick little thing, so he wrote a list of stuff that I can get for it. So, but anyway, and then he'll come back and do that. So, thank you so much for watching my video. What time? Oh, I still got 2 minutes and 45 seconds, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. I am so happy. Yay! All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. All right.